Okay, Ray, so you signed Alex Nicholls in the transfer window. How delighted were you to get him in?
Yeah, we're delighted. Alex, we looked at him in the summer and we couldn't get him. He'll bring good experience to the squad. You know, he can play both sides of the park in the wider area, and he can play up top as well. So he brings lots of experience, and definitely he'll be adding some quality to the squad.
So you think he'll make a difference to the squad you've got here?
I'd like to think he'd add to the squad. You know, that's important that we get we have a good squad there right this minute, and I'm certain that Alex will bring some good qualities to the squad and improve it.
Was that a frustrating transfer window for you? Did you hope to bring more faces in?
Yeah, it was very frustrating. Yeah, we agreed with 4 or 5 different clubs for 5 players, and unfortunately we couldn't get any of them over the line. The players chose to stay at a different level. Some went to the SPL, and 2 stayed in England, so it was very, very frustrating for us.
Did that come about, do you think, because you're a championship club? Did that make it more difficult?
Yeah, probably, and there's no hiding away from the fact. We are a championship club, and it probably is a lot harder to attract people down to this level, especially if you're going the quality you're looking for. But I think it was important that we tried to add quality over quantity, and I think that's exactly what we're trying to do. So it was frustrating, but we do have to realise that we are a championship club, and some players want to keep their playing at the highest level they can. So very frustrating in the window for us.
Obviously the transfer window is shut, but are you still looking? Are you still trying to bring anyone in?
I'm always looking. I'm always looking to improve the squad. I'm always looking for more quality, and I think it's important that I constantly look to bring as much quality to this club as possible. But it is a difficult job in terms of recruitment. So it's something we're really we're working on now to the end of the season on is the recruitment side of things, because it is going to be more difficult depending where we are to recruit people here. So. It's an ongoing process.
Do you feel you have the squad, if you go forward with the squad you've got, do you feel you do have it in your squad to push for promotion still this season?
I do. I think I've got a lot of belief in that squad through there. They've proven it over the first half of the season. Now it's up to us to really kick on in the second half and really give everything we have. But we've added Thomas to the squad, and we've added Alex to the squad, so hopefully they'll bring a wee bit more quality and freshness, and we can put a real push onto the second half of the season.
And obviously you face Wraith Rovers this weekend. How important do you feel it is to get a victory against them?
It's important to get a victory every weekend. We try and win every game. We're very unfortunate. We thought we'd done enough to win the game last week, and it never happened. So football can be like that, but we treat every game the same. We try and win every game from now to the end of the season.
Do you feel the sort of pressure from behind there? Do you feel Martin breathing down your neck?
No, not at all. I honestly don't. I always just concentrate on what we have to do. And we had a wee minor blip in January where performances maybe just dipped and results maybe just dipped slightly, and it's just about getting the team back focused, performing to their best, and then if we do that, then we'll be fine.
How do you go about sort of getting that winning mentality back when you go through a dip like that?
Hard work, talking to the players, hard work on the training field, making sure that they feel confident going into games, rectifying any mistakes that have occurred or any individual mistakes, making sure that they're identified. And like I said, there's lots of things go into that. But I've got a good squad there, and they've proven it all over the season. Even last week they were excellent, and we've got lots of confidence in them.
You've obviously slipped back a little bit in the promotion race. You didn't get the players in maybe that you perhaps hoped to. Do you still feel confident that you can secure promotion this season?
Yeah, I think we've got to believe that we can do it. Like I said, we'll give it everything. I have got a good squad there, and from now to the end of the season, the only thing we're concentrating on is trying to win as many games as possible.
And Wraith Rovers, obviously a team, your former club, not having as good a time, but lately, what are you expecting from them this weekend?
Yeah, a really tough game. You saw what they were capable of against Hearts in the 2 games they played recently. They've got lots of threats. They're a solid unit. They've good experience in their team, and they'll be motivated coming to Tannadice. So we have to be prepared for that. But again, that's what we do. That's what we'll be focused on coming this Saturday.
And your team news going into the game?
All good.
Okay.
Obviously after the game last weekend, it sounded like you had a lot of positives to take into training this week. How's that been?
It's been good. I think the boys were as frustrated as me after the game. there's no doubt, looking back at the game, they gave everything to win it, you know, absolutely everything to win it, and football can be like that. Sometimes you don't get what you deserve in the games. So, you know, we just have to accept that, and the positives were that the performance was good, and this week they've trained excellent.
How frustrating is that, you know, like the dip that you're in, and considering the start to the season that you had, how frustrating is it to be where you are actually?
Well, not frustrating, it's, you know, they're second in the league behind Hibs, who, you know, are a very good side and a very good squad, but, you know, the frustrating thing is that, you know, the last couple of games, especially in the league, we've had 2 wins and 2 defeats. Sorry, 2 draws and 2 defeats. So, you know, we would like to have converted the draws into wins. I think we probably deserved that last week. So, listen, everybody gets their dips, you know, it's impossible to be, you know, untouchable every week, you know what I mean? And even Hibs have had their dips, every team has their dips. Liverpool, it happens, it's just about coming out of the end, making sure you work hard and keep your performance level as high as possible. And that, coupled with the enthusiasm to win the game, is important for me.
And the signings that you've made, obviously you hope that they can help bring that to your squad.
Yeah, Thomas has come in, you know, from abroad. He's just settled in right now. I thought his performance was good on Saturday. Could have had a hat-trick. Maybe another day might have had a hat-trick. And Alex will come in, great experience, gives us options in terms of where he can play. He can play both sides of the park. He can play up front. So he's going to add, you know, give me options in terms of selections. So, you know, hopefully they can add a wee bit to an already good squad.
5:15 on Saturday against Raith Rovers. 8 points of the gap. You'll know exactly where you are by the time the kick-off comes. Could be 11. Must really win that one, surely.
Well, as I've stated, I think we need to win every game, don't we? I think that's how football works. We need to win every game. We've said that to the players. We'll try and win every game at the end of the season. That is the focus.
The 5:15 kick-off, does that disrupt the players' normal Saturday routines?
No, probably not. You know, it's a different time you kick off, and they'll just prepare properly. They'll probably eat at the appropriate times, and they'll be focused when they come in, do their warm up, and the preparation will be exactly the same. So I shouldn't see that as a problem.
There's been 15 goals conceded in the last 5 games, having gone 15 games without conceding. Is that a concern for you at the moment?
Yeah, it was. That's something we've certainly tried to address, and as I said there earlier, you know, it's about the team working when we don't have the ball, and that's something that we're getting back into the players' head, how important it is to work when we don't have the ball. I think you know, some of the goals, well, we take away the cup game, you know, it doesn't look as bad, and because we have to work hard on that side of the game, there's no doubt, but you know, and that's something we have worked hard on, and people are aware of the responsibilities off the ball. So you're right, you know, sometimes it happens, but it's about identifying and trying to fix it.
It's a very tough period they're coming into. There's Raith Rovers, Falkirk and Morton, who really could potentially be the competitors for the playoff places. When you're looking at the game on Saturday, is it really important to get that first step and that first run in the ladder?
I know what your angle is, but I can't say it any clearer. We need to try and win every game. Every game is important to us, you know what I mean? Every single game. And we're gonna pick and choose what games are important. Every game from now to the end of the season, whether it's, you know, the cup we're going to play down there. And the one thing I will say, the guys have went through a really tough period away from home. You know, I think we've been home twice in the last 2 months. We've got a game here on Saturday, and we're away from home twice again. I can't understand the fixture list how it's been panned out this, but you know, I think we get 4 and 5 at home in about 3 weeks' time, something like that. But they've had a tough run away from home, the cup games and everything, and you know, I think any club would have found that difficult. So all we're going to do right from now to the end of the season, I can't say this as often as I can, we're going to try and win every single game, and that'll be the mentality of the players.
Yeah.
So how important is a home crowd? I mean, you know, you have missed out a wee bit lately. How important is it?
Massive. You know, we've done well at Tanner this year. We're unbeaten, and we've been found ourselves away from home. You can do the stats from, you know, that until the next home game after Saturday. It's ridiculous. It's only 8 away and 3 at home, and that's tough being 8 times away. I'd rather have 8 at home and 3 away. So the guys have went through a really tough period with away fixtures, and you know, and we want to get back to Tanner this playing in front of the crowd. That's important to us because we got 6,000-7,000 at the game now cheering us on, and the guys really respond to that. So, but back to your question, you know, we're trying to win every game at the end of the season.
The emergency loan situation, obviously the transfer window shut, but the emergency loan situation is still there. Are you hoping maybe to utilise that to maybe bring in some of these players that you were talking to during the window?
Well, no, because they're trying to the clubs. So, but yeah, listen, I'll look at every option. If there's something that's available that can give us add a bit of quality, we'll look at. I'm looking at everything, you know what I mean? And if it's an emergency loan somebody we feel will add a wee bit to the squad, we'll have a bash at it. But I think it's been just said there, it's been really difficult to attract people to the Championship when they can be playing in the Premier League or down south at different levels. So it's not an easy job just to entice them here, you know. But we'll do our best.
Okay, Alex, you signed for Dundee United in the transfer window. You've only been here a short time. How delighted are you to be here?
Yeah, I'm over the moon. Obviously, I know the stature of the club. It's a massive club. Drove up from Birmingham last night, so long old trip. But yeah, I'm happy to be here and can't wait to get started.
So you won't have had a chance even yet to meet your teammates, or have you?
I've met them when I came in this morning, very briefly. I think they're off in the gym now while I'm doing this. So yeah, just can't wait to get this out of the way and, you know, get to know everybody and join in training.
And what was attractive about Dundee United in coming here? Obviously they're pushing for promotion, haven't been doing as well lately, but what was the factor in you wanting to come here?
Well, obviously I know the size of the club and I know the goal that we're heading towards at the end of the season. I want to be a part of that. I want to help as much as I can to achieve that goal.
And how much do you feel you can help? What do you feel you can bring to Dundee United?
I feel I can bring attacking qualities, goals, assists. Obviously goals win games and inevitably win your points. So that's what I'll be looking to bring.
And what did the manager say to you about Dundee United and their aims for the season?
Obviously there's one aim, and that's to get promoted back to the Premier League. So that's what he wants, that's what the team wants, and that's what I'll be looking to help with.
Do you feel that there's a sort of feel-good factor, that there's a real positive push here?
It's difficult to know. Obviously I've been here for such a short time so far, but I'm sure any team that's looking for promotion, there's always a positive and a feel-good factor in the place, and I'm sure I'll get to grips with that over the next few days.
And obviously you've got experience down south. How much do you feel that can count here?
I'm not sure, to be honest. I don't really know this league. I don't know what strengths I'll be able to bring from the English league. I don't know how different the leagues are, but there's only one way to find out, isn't there?
And of course Dundee United face Raith Rovers this weekend. Will you be hoping to make your debut, I would assume, in that one?
I'd hope so, yes. Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
Okay. What does Alex Nicholls bring to Dundee United?
Attacking play, danger going forward, hard work. I'm a very, very determined player. I hope I can bring goals and assists and help win games for this club.
And what do you know about the Championship here in Scotland?
Not too much, if I'm being completely honest. Obviously I've never played up here before. It's my first time in Scottish football. But I'm looking forward to getting started and seeing what it's all about.
How attractive was that push for promotion for you to come here and play at this club?
Well, everybody wants to get promoted and win stuff, and it was a big pull for me. Obviously, competing at the right end of the table, it's always nice to go into games knowing that you've got a good chance of winning. So yeah, I'm just looking forward to getting started, and you know, if we can achieve promotion, it'd be great.
What kind of, I mean, obviously you're just coming here, what can we expect from you? What kind of character do you have? A lot of desire, a lot of ambition? Are you hoping to bring that to the squad and fit in with Ray's sort of ideals there?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, I demand a lot from myself, and I should be demanding a lot from myself in training and games, and just trying to do everything I can to help the team achieve what they want in the end goal. So yeah. When
did you first hear that Dundee United were interested in you?
Probably a couple of days before the transfer window. I knew there was a little bit of interest, but nothing was definite. And then on deadline day, it all just happened quite quickly. Quite a drawn out thing. I was waiting about for a good few hours, but we got done in the end, and delighted to be here.